Fall Scissors Journal Page, Final Stitched Ornament Show and Tell. A few weeks ago, I did a Fall Scissors design journal page as a rough sketch in my figuring book. Later, I charted this design in the same figuring book, chose the fibers and fabric, and stitched the design into an ornament. It is now living at its new home with my needlework swap partner. This is a show and tell of the ornament piece. If you remember a few videos back, I did a sketch on a YouTube video of a scissors fall ornament design that I'm going to cross stitch. And then offline, I had charted this for myself in my figuring book. And this is just so that I could stitch it. I usually do my charting on the computer with charting software, but my charting software, my desktop computer is all packed away, so I've been charting in my figuring book. Well then, guess what I did? I stitched it up into the ornament because I'm going to send it off to my swap partner. Now, I don't know how well that you can see this here. Let me see if I can adjust a little of the lighting. But here it is, all finished. I backed it with just a piece of fall fabric that I got at, well, quite frankly, at Ben Franklin's craft store. It's just a dark brown with golden leaves. And then for the trim, and the lighting is bad, I don't know how much you can see of this trim. On the trim, I did not have any coordinating trim to go with the color of the fabric. So what I did is I got out my alcohol inks and I took a piece of white trim, just white braided trim. Well, it's not even braided, it's twisted. And I used gingers and yellows and blues and greens and watermelon and soaked my trim with that alcohol ink, and it just came out to a beautiful fall color. Now here it is all stitched up. If I could open up the original pattern here. So this is the chart. This was the original design, and here is the finished piece. If I can get it a little more centered here. So I'm very, very happy to finish this. I will say that the person who receives this in the swap is going to get one of a kind, probably the only one ever made, so I hope she appreciates it. I probably will not stitch another one for myself, and I do not have any intention of publishing the design, although it is copyrighted, so please do not try to steal it. I doubt if you will. My scissors designs are just fun little things that I do. I enjoy doing them, and I enjoy sharing them with my friends. So she's going to get a one-of-a-kind ornament here. I will say that on this trim, after I attached it, I unraveled the ends here. I really like how this makes a pretty little twisted tassel at the bottom. And then I have, you can't see them very well, but I have a couple of little vintage fall leaves. There's two of them down here. I did not paint them or do anything with them. I just attached them with some ribbon and attached a little ribbon bow. And then here you can see up here, whereas I had a snippet of the trim that had untwisted, and I used it to make a hanger. And then after I tied the knot, I unraveled the ends to make a little decorative. So here it is in all its fall glory. The fabric is called Inferno Silk Weaver's fabric. The label said that it was 36 count. It ended up, after I measured it out and counted the threads, it was really 28 count. So you need to watch that when you're purchasing fabric, especially if you're doing something that you're investing a lot of money in. I'm just doing these little ornaments, so the only problem it caused me is my ornament was a little bit larger than I intended. But it's not a huge ornament. It's probably about 4 by 6. There's not much to look at on the back other than the fabric. What can you do with these? Why would you make a fall ornament? Well, before I made this video and while I was getting other projects done, I just hung it on a knob here in my studio, and it just gives you a little fall accent. I don't think that you would really have a fall, want to hang it on your Christmas tree. You might, to fill up some space. But we mostly just swap them and share them. It could be used as a pin cushion if that's what she wanted to do. Really, you would do with this what you would do with most any other type of ornament. It's a home decor item. It's a decorative item. So, there it is. I'm finished with it. I hope you've enjoyed watching it and watching the process of me making it. If you did, please subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be doing more art projects in the future. Thank you for watching.